everybody. Welcome to Mego Museum's Vintage Mego. You may have noticed this episode is a little different, and, well, let me explain what I'm trying to do. A couple of months ago, I was lent this cassette tape from the folks at Parkdale Novelty. It contained a recording of their father, Morris Kotzer, and Mego founder D. David Abrams, who were making a presentation to a Canadian chain called Shoprite. And I have no doubt that Morris taped this so he would be able to remember everything David said in the presentation. I realize this isn't everybody's thing, but for a toy junkie like me, this is a piece of history, and I really wanted to present it in an interesting fashion. And thanks to a tip from my friend Rob, who told me just to play with dolls. And here we are. So this is the first installment of what I hope is many episodes, and we're going to talk about Mego's 1975 lines, starting with the Waltons. Oh, you're welcome.
Which is a tremendous category. We've had this line, a name, walk, including that. We didn't know what to do with it. We just had no idea what to do with it. Last year at Nuremberg, when I was there, I saw the Sunshine Family, and it came to my mind, exclamated, what's happening in the United States? Everybody's going back to nostalgia. They're going back to the country. You know, they want to, or they're trying to make a happy medium between the country and the city life. And this is what the Waltons has done. If I show you the ratings on the Waltons is the number 6 television show in the United States, or nationwide. I'm sure it's the same ratings here. The number 6 show. It's the number 4 show for children, which is very surprising. Number 4 show for children. You have a 26.5 rating on the Waltons, or a 42% share of the market. There's 36 million viewers watching every Thursday. They showed on Thursday in the States. I think they showed on a different time here. And we have it broken down. You have 9 million men. You have 16 million women. You have 3.5 million teens. And you have over 7 million children watching the Waltons. This brings back the family life, which I don't know if you're getting away from. And this is what the children's wrote. The unfortunate part of it, we just have the figures here for this year. We are making other merchandise for the Waltons, but it's being made in the United States. And I think it'll be too costly for you to bring it up from the States, ship it here, and have it in your catalog. I feel you should take it, give it a little spread, and test it. Because next year we're coming out with a big line for the Waltons, which is going to be made overseas in Hong Kong, that Morris can buy, and then you can fill in with a complete environment setting. But this is very good.
Morris, what are you going to do about the labeling lot?
Oh, we looked after that. They're going to put French on the package. No problem. They know what to do.
That comes in September.
Yeah.
These are girl classifications, and we have them in pairs. We have John Boy and Ellen, Grandpa and Grandma, and Mom and Pop.
Looks much better in the package. They didn't have any package.
We don't have the artwork. It's not finalized yet. The heads and everything else is done. Sculpturing is fantastic. I don't know if you watched the program, but we spent so much time in the last sculpture. This is why the line had just ballooned for us in the States, and it's going to here in Canada because of the authenticity of what we've done with everything. This is rope gear. This is an old body. We're making a new body because he's much shorter than the we have made a new body plan.
If I had to choose one category or the other,
I think you should have them both. If you're taking a
I
coin,
really think I should have.
if you're taking a coin,
It's a matter of room. I can have the whole fucking room.
if you're taking a coin flip, you gotta go with the Wizard of Oz. Because you're gonna have a play step.
You got more time in your favor and more years.
I don't know, I can't go by that, but you're gonna have a place that you can get the whole complete environment for the child. I mean, next year, we only have 2, what we call SKUs. I don't know if you're,
Yes, that's exactly what we call it. It loses nothing in the translation.
right. We only have 2 SKUs in this line. Next year, we're gonna probably have 20. Because it's,
So you've only got 2 SKUs because you pack your figures in assortments.
you might have.
Every doll becomes a SKU for me.
Yeah. Right. So, but on a retail counter, we only have 2 SKUs there. The assortment, then you have the Emerald City. But next year, we're coming, there's so much you can do with the Wizard of Oz. You can make the,
Well,
horse
if
of
you've
different
got
colors.
them packed in assortments, then you must have them prorated by
Right.
how you think they'll sell.
Right.
That would be a guide and.
Oh, they do that, yeah, yeah.
That way. That's what I'm saying. You weigh every one of our assortments. Now, on something like this, like on our superheroes, what we've done in the past, we weighted them. And during the year, we change them because we're not 100%.
No, but at least it's
Well,
better
we have
than
a
doing
very
it
good idea.
blind, eh? You could be up to your ass in one and sold out of the other. How many in a case?
2 dozen. Okay, this is the way we break it up. We give Dorothy 6. We give 4 to the Tin Man, 4 to the Lion, 4 to the Scarecrow. We give 2 to the Good Witch, and 4 to the Bad Witch.
Who's the bad witch?
The black one.
That's Margaret Hamilton.
Margaret Hamilton.
Yeah, but you said the good witch.
Good Witch is
Yeah,
2,
Billy Burke.
is Billy
The
Burke,
pink dress.
Oh.
and Margaret Hamilton. You can-
6, 4, 4, 4, 2, and 2.
But
Well, I don't imagine you arrived at that weighting just by spinning a wheel.
no. But on our commercial, my own personal feeling, I think Dorothy will be a little bit higher.
Yeah, I'm interested. Going to ask you a very blunt question.
I can answer it. It will be
Who
fat.
took Star Trek? And I'm asking it for a very valid reason. I'm not trying to snow you or I'm not trying to be nosy. And I'll tell you why I'm asking. Maybe it'll make you feel a little easier. Okay. I was the first catalog house in Canada to run any Star Trek. You know, Star Trek has never been in a Canadian catalog and in bloody few Canadian stores until I ran the Hobby Kits last year. I was the first one.
So that's the end of part 1, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for putting up with my low-budget attempts at animation. The second installment of this will feature Star Trek, and I gotta tell you, it is a real hoot. I'd also like to give special thanks to the Kotzer family for sharing this tape, and to my buddy Rob McCallum, who gave me this idea in the first place. And honestly, even if the video doesn't land, I had a really fun time doing this on a really cold spring weekend. I never thought I'd be able to hear an authentic 1970s toy pitch meeting, especially one coming from the founder of Mego, but here we are, and I'm really grateful for it. If you're keen on toy history, I should mention my magazine, Toy Ventures, is available. Issue 13 features the never-before-seen plans that Mego had for the world's greatest superheroes had they continued in 1983. The link is below. Thank you for considering. That's all the time I have this week. I would love to know what you think of this thus far. You can let me know here in the comments, or at the Mego Museum forums, or in our Facebook group, Mego Mania. I'd really appreciate the feedback. Until next time, be well and talk toys, not other people. Cheers.